All right, so, well, how do you go about this? You may want to ask yourself, what's my food story? Do you see food for as nourishment, as pleasure? Does food mean a crutch to you, or is food fun for you? And none of these are right or wrong. It's about becoming aware of what food means to you, and it's not one or the other. It could be all these, but maybe I would draw a pie chart and assign a certain percentage to all these ways that you view food, and you can go from there. But you can really transform how you eat. Again, it takes time. It takes really feeling the benefits of seeing food in a specific way for a certain amount of time. Like when I work with folks and when I have a busy day, I know that first meal needs to be pretty dense, because I know I'm not going to be able to eat in maybe 5, 6 hours, and I need to give that individual that I'm working with my full attention. So I'm not thinking about food. So I use food as nourishment. I use food as fuel because I'm an athlete and because I hate to feel hungry. I hate being hungry. So I better do the best that I can to not be hungry, because I know that when I'm hungry, I overeat, and everything I eat is not fulfilling because I'm just that hungry, and I eat so fast that I feel like I'm a boa constrictor when I just eat so fast and when my mind is active. So I really don't like getting to that point, but I do. Do I give myself a hard time? Sometimes, but I know that doesn't lead me anywhere. Next time, I just breathe and I try to not let myself get that hungry if that happened. And I do, right, this is a new opportunity to practice what you preach, and to sit down, look at the food for what it is, give thanks that you have food, and really enjoying each bite, being into the food without having that chattering monkey in the head that sometimes happens. So, again, have you thought about your attitudes, beliefs, and habits and behaviors, and how much these impact how you eat, what you eat, how much? um, so these are all questions to give some thought to, and ask yourself, how do I eat now? Right, what feels true to you? um, so here are some examples. You could be this: I enjoy eating and would like to create a more time in my life to consciously plan, purchase, and prepare delicious food and eat it mindfully. That's an example. The other example could be, I'm constantly losing weight and gaining weight and unhappy about my weight and compare myself to others, always trying the latest diet. I get confused. I want to find a new healthy, balanced relationship with food. The next example could be, don't struggle with my weight, but I do want to learn how to eat in a way that feels satisfying and good to my body. And then the last one could be, I would like to be more mindful about portion size, especially with a highly processed salt and sweet foods. Sorry for the typo. How can I make more mindful and nutritious choices for my health and body? So this is your own. You'd write what feels true to you, and then you maybe want to ask yourself, is the way that I eat really nourishing me? Do I usually savor and enjoy the food? Do I generally eat when I'm hungry and stop when I'm comfortably full and not stuffed? Do I know how to eat in the best way that is best for me? And some of these questions I'm starting to ask some people, just for them to share more about their experience with food. Do you eat in front of the TV cooking without really paying attention to when you're satisfied? Do you often feel spacey and sluggish after meal? Do you judge yourself about what you eat and the amounts of food that you eat? And do you just really don't like the way you feel about eating certain foods? So if you ask yourself these questions and you gain awareness of what is impacting your relationship with food, there's always room to improve this relationship with food. Quickly, let's talk about beliefs and thoughts that can impact your eating. I really invite you to pay attention to the thoughts that come when you're eating or when you're preparing something that you're eating, and if it's affecting the eating experience, because you really want to honor your body's fullness and satiety and not be thinking about other things, or ruminating, having those ruminating thoughts. So, some common types of thoughts and beliefs that make it difficult to enjoy your meals and being in peace, actually, with food could be, okay, this is a bad food. I shouldn't be eating it. I'm a bad person. Other people ask themselves, is this food really okay? Oh, well, I'm a really bad person right now because I had to help things. And other people say, well, I blew it. I should have never have had that slice of cake. And other people tell to themselves, well, I might as well have the rest. This has a lot of calories. I shouldn't have eaten it, although I really, love this food. So, do you recognize any of these food thoughts or self-imposed rules? And again, looking at this with curiosity instead of like, oh my God, I do all this. This is just, I'm helpless. That's not the intention of this. So, to sum up, the 5 steps to mindfully eat and live: becoming aware of where you're at, set an intention, work on skills and tools, look for outer support, and always look back to inner resources.